Hey boys, girls, take on the team. We just left off on Deku and Coda training, actually. Okay, so quick question. Yeah. Do you want, like, complete efficiency and ruthlessness, or do you want to still, like, not kill people? Or horribly maim them?
Efficiency, I guess? Oh, why are you asking me this specifically? I, I'm a kid.
Yeah, but you've stated your willingness to, well, be useful to the group, as it were. Because of my stupid thing when I was, I'd like to say half asleep. But I was very sleep deprived, so I probably wasn't in my right mind when I said it.
Okay, well, efficiency still, because I saw what happened.
What?
Oh, right. Me and, well, me and the others saw so many adults die when they were being cocky and obnoxious and not careful. So, oh, I'm sorry. From what I've heard, you sent someone off to their death ruthlessly, not even a twinge of guilt in your eyes, because you knew he'd drag you all down.
Wow. Just having a cocky ass adult walking out to confirm one of my theories is not the exact same, but yeah, fair enough. Well, I kind of thought, oh, hey, I'll lead them, and eventually they'll think, oh, he's so horrible, then eventually want to leave, but that clearly never happened. Mm. Also, by the way, I have another question. Yeah. Why do they think I'm your kid? I'm sorry, what? Yeah, they made this entire story about how I'm apparently one of two things. A piece of your flesh cut off after you regenerated, which, really? I don't know. They're coming up with their own mythology at this point. Yeah, and second of all, the second one is something about a secret love child. I don't know. What's her name said it? I forgot her name. Which one? The lady with the white hair and the little red spots on them. Fuyumi. Or Fumi, or whatever. Yeah, her. She made that joke. She made that joke. Yeah. How old would you have been? I'm pretty sure they're halfway convinced I'm some sort of immortal being who can change forms at will. Oh, don't feed them ideas, please. Want to fuck with them? I mean, kind of, after that. Alright, from now on, I will call you son. You will call me dad. We'll just feed the fire and just see where it leads. I feel like this would go horribly wrong for us. But it'd be funny. Deal. Alright. I'm sorry, I can't say it with a straight face right now. We'll work on it, dad. Okay, me neither. I'm laughing too. Alright, so anyways, training. Right. So what I'm suggesting is kind of like a funnel where you have like a little pressure washer. Oh, well, okay. If you do it enough, you can, well, probably pierce through someone's eyeball. Get the ugly graphic. Yeah, and if you really want to get like quick and fast with it, depending on how precise your control is, you can suck out all the moisture from a human body. That sounds horrifying. Yeah, they'd be like a shriveled up mummy. I'm probably never gonna do that. Yeah, because you can like control water. Not exactly. A little bit of. I don't know how to explain it. It's like tethers and pulling on something, or pushing, or holding in place. I. Okay, that is. Yeah, I. Apparently, during my Quark awakening, I did this little motion where I clenched my fist and swung him in like the X form across my shoulders. Wakanda forever. What? I don't know. It was one of my dad's favorite movies. Okay, so how's your? I'm sorry. Are we actually gonna do the bit? On and off. All right, fine. How's Grandpa in this entire conversation? Where is he? Dead. Fuck. I'm sorry. I forgot. I know. But still, he got himself killed saving people. Or trying to. There wasn't even a guarantee that he'd be able to save anyone, or if there was anyone still in the building. Yeah. Anyways, so, keep going. Right. And after a few hours until Dakota said, too much. I can't. Alright, break time. Okay. So, as soon as we get in there, I'm calling you Dad. Okay, son. I'm gonna call you Kiddo. Okay, sure thing, Dad. This is still weird. I know, this is surely just to fuck with them, right? Yeah, definitely not China. Place a lost parental figure in my life. Nope. Wow. Okay, let's go. Alright, as they swing the door open. Alright, Dad, let's go. As some of them say, yes! We told you! And it's just like a good old great time. Hey, Deku. Here. Chopsticks? Yeah, come on. Eat. We got your peach soup. Thanks. Seriously, it was one of our last things that we got off of a corpse. Wait, what? Oh, right, corpse. Okay, so the thing is, we ran into some people who tried to rob us. One of us died. Jeez. When did this happen? Second day. And I wasn't aware because you were sitting cryptically on a throne of bones. What? Yeah. Why was I sitting on a throne of bones? Oh, well, we kind of skinned Camas and just left the bones there. Why not turn them into some soup? Jelly! Those are edible. And that sweet, sweet bone marrow. I did not know that was edible. Still, thanks. Izuku grabs the thing, and for some reason they had chopsticks but no spoons. And tried to grab the peach, but his chopsticks slipped out of his hand. Fuck. Hey, you alright? Yeah, fine. Izuku grabs onto his hand a little bit after putting down the bowl. They were shaking. Nerve damage. Fuck. Fine motor functions won't work as well. I thought I'd be okay by now. I thought I'd be okay. Fuck. You alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Your hands are shaking. Are you cold? Maybe. Alright, sit by the fire. It's alright. I gotcha. When did you become so... Well, this is gestures to all of him. At the time that I was separated from you and had to take charge. It's hard. Izbako shows Izuku his hands, which were also shaking. I blusted so much that, well, I blew off my own skin and ended up giving myself nerve damage. Yours is probably temporary, don't worry. Mine, if I keep going the way I am. Why don't you just quit it already? What do you mean? This. Don't put yourself in danger. That's what I'm here for. Now that I'm here, you don't have to do that. You don't have to take care of anyone. All you can do is just focus on yourself. I can't. I had to save them. Why? For you. For all of them. I know I've been a supreme asshole throughout my entire life, I'm gonna be honest. And you've called me out every step of the way. I just thought it was like witty banter and, oh, I'm gonna surpass you. God, you have a really bad inferiority complex. Or superiority complex. Maybe both. Yeah, I'm working through it. Well, our human thermometer is honestly pretty good at therapy. Who? White hair, red spots in them. Her name is Fumi Todoroki. Oh, Todoroki, like Endeavor. I'm really not a big fan of Endeavor. Yeah, me neither. After realizing the similarities between the both of us, like our
temper and all that. Not much of a big fan anymore.
Oh, what? You had an epiphany in 4 days.
Yeah. Also, by the way, the kid beat Jesus' revive time.
Huh.
Yeah, like 30 minutes to an hour. I don't know.
Okay. Neat.
Also, he looks tired. What have you been doing?
Training.
He's a kid. He shouldn't be doing
Quark training.
Oh. Not much of an interest, huh?
Yeah.
Between you, me, and him, I feel like if he
Were willing to kill us and had the proper knowledge, he could.
So could I.
But you'd end up having to blow off your arm.
What about you?
I'd lose my leg, my arm, several fingers, and a foot. But I'd win.
You underestimate yourself, Deku.
How do you say that? Izuku just he looks at him with this dumbfounded expression because he was confused.
It's incredible on how you can think that about yourself when look at everything you've done. Look at all you've accomplished. You're so much more than I am. And I'm okay with that.
No, I'm not.
Listen, how about you get over your inferiority complex?
Only been drilled into me ever since I was a toddler.
Sorry. Seriously. If it were a fight to the death, you'd win. Every time.
No, I wouldn't. There'd be several times where I'd die. Several times where I could see myself losing. Fail trying. And some where I just give up.
But you don't. You keep pushing forward.
Zugu looked at him and smiled. The voice of his father echoing in his mind was actually quiet. You know, something? I always teetered between life and death, having a gentle breeze nudge me one way or the other. But there was typically a hand to stop me from, well, going on one side. That was my mom. But on the other side, my dad pulled a little bit harder. It was only through my efforts that I managed to stay on this side.
I'm sorry.
But you were there too.
And I really wanted to knock your shit.
Well, I'm glad beating my ass is just like the thing you look forward to most in life.
Not the only thing, but one of them.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Again.
Stop trying to be a better person. It's making me sick.
Listen, I'm trying to have, like, growth as a human being. Excuse you.
Alright. Thanks for the peaches. I'll try and eat. Izuku tries to hold his chopstick steady, and he manages to eat it. It takes a little bit for him, but he drinks the broth too. That was fucking delicious. It's been so long since I've had vegetables or fruits.
I know, right? We've been eating mostly meat.
Yeah. Also, I'm sorry, I'm pretty sure you said something about, like, what's it called? A group attacking? What was that about?
Right, there was this little settlement of people around, like, this ginormous mushroom.
What?
Yeah. Like this ginormous mushroom, and they all had little fungi hats, like Toad in Mario.
Okay.
And, well, you see, they had actually taken in 6 of our guys, Oh, wait, hold on. This is that story? Yeah. So they took in 6 of our guys. They, kind of, sort of, got integrated in a cult.
What?
Yeah, like a cult. Like, they worship 2 deities. The hunter deity and just another one with English letters. Hold on, give me your palm.
Okay.
They're spelled like this.
As Bonko writes down A and L, both capitalized. Why were they both capitalized?
I don't know, that's just how I saw them. I can't read American.
English.
It's called English. I call it American.
Fair enough.
And, well, I don't know which one they worship because, well, they were speaking American, English, but go on. Right, but our guys, well, they spoke as if they were someone else. As if they were possessed.
Did they have mushroom hats?
Nope.
What?
Yeah, they didn't have mushroom hats. That's, apparently something about a ceremony of independence away from the mushroom.
What?
Listen, it's a little bit complicated, if I'm going to be honest. I'm not even sure about it myself.
Are you talking about the mushroom people?
Yeah.
Oh, right. So anyways, those dumbasses essentially ate mushrooms off of the ground.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, red ones with spots. That's highly poisonous. I know. It's weird.
Okay, hold on. Everyone, listen to me as all of them look at him. Do not eat mushrooms off of the ground that look like they came from a Mario game, alright? As all of them just nod and go back to what they were doing, which was eating and partying and drinking water. Alright, so, what do you mean?
Okay, so they did this, like, creepy thing where they all talked in unison, and their eyes just, like, had this mild stare. But it was still them. They just said they were channeling something or another. I don't know. They said it in English, right?
Yeah, English.
Yeah. And, well, they wanted us to join, and we said no and wanted to bring them back, but the others got aggressive, so one thing led to another, and I got scared, and the only thing I could think of, well,
So that's why they got worse.
what do you mean, got worse? How do you know all this isn't from a single explosion?
Because I know your durability. Your skin can handle a single explosion, even a heavy explosion. But from what you told me and the fact that your hands are in wrappings, I can tell that you blew off your skin. Your muscles were exposed. And since you said nerve damage and there's a sizable amount of padding, and once again due to your durability to your explosions, I'm assuming you had to at least done it twice. And your nerve damage isn't very extensive, just occasional shaking on too much strain.
Right. I let out a big explosion, knocked him back, and, well,
You killed them.
yeah. But then they got up. They got up, looked at me, and asked why.
Oh no, they did. It was horrifying. Then the octopus pink haired lady came in with a device and essentially, well, knocked all of them unconscious. But the last thing they wrote down on the ground was in blood.
Yeah, that was my fault, actually.
You blast them into something sharp, didn't you?
Yeah. They wrote down, the thing that I wrote down on your palm.
A and L. Is that an acronym? Since both of them are capitalized?
I don't know. They said something about an ancient scripture and actually Lucifer or something. I don't know. They, when the voice came out, all of them looked a little bit sheepish and all. And, like, you know.
Okay, so I'm assuming it isn't actually Lucifer or something stupid like that, but like a nickname or something, or like an allegory, or a stupid translation. Maybe? I don't know. Fucking love tea. Right. Anyways, I'ma go. Yeah, don't worry. You can rest. Izuku sat down in a corner. It was warmer than, well, being in the middle of the room. Fire had went out a little while ago. Kota sat next to him. So, Dad. Yes, kiddo. When am I gonna start physical training? When it stops raining? From what I saw, it won't stop raining for a little while. But if you want, you can do my exercises. I can feel my muscle fatigue of not doing exercise for 4 days. You're comatose. I know, it's embarrassing. How are you even human? I don't know. Probably why they think I'm a god. Right. And the days pass. 2 days specifically. Kota couldn't keep up with Izuku's training regimen, but he never gave up. Izuku always picked him up and put him down on something relatively soft, which was a pile of dirty clothes that didn't have too bad of BO. Trying to mimic what his dad used to do after the runs, the push-ups, the sit-ups, and what he used to do for himself whenever he got too exhausted. What he wished someone would have done for him back then. Moderation was key. Izuku always pushed himself. It affected his muscle growth and, well, put too much strain on his body sometimes. One time he actually did cough up blood. Several times actually. But the first time was kind of a shock to him and he got scared. But he was okay. The doctor scolded him for wasting resources on a Corkless kid. Corkless. Right. Why didn't anyone care about that? Did they care about that? Or were they too focused on trying to come up with this mythical explanation of why he's so him? Was he human in their eyes? He never was, but now was he? Anything resembling it? Or would they refuse to see him as anything but lesser or greater than human? What even constituted humanity?
I mean, the lines between, like, mutation quirks and, well, non-mutation quirks are kind of blurring the lines, but I'd say emotion, intelligence, the ability to come together as a community. By the way, hey, son!
Oh, great, it's you. Wow, you don't have to sound so mad. What's with the echo dropping?
That was a little thing, so I just talked to you. Anyways, now that I'm not in your dream and you're more schizophrenic than ever, hi!
Oh, great. I'm sorry, who are you talking to? My dead dad, who's apparently a schizophrenic hallucination. Oh, okay. If anyone asks, I'm just saying that you're speaking to the dead. Technically not untrue, but it will feed the thing.
Do you just wanna screw with them at this point?
Honestly, it's one of the funnest things I've ever done. I've been feeding them stupid stories.
Like what?
True stories, slightly embellished, how you took down an entire gang on your own.
What do you mean, gang?
People with knives.
When did switchblades become standard in Japan?
I don't know, but they found it funny.
On which story was this?
Oh, I'd say it was the one where you know, Five Guys, burgers and fries.
Are you talking the one where I stuffed their bellies with their own burgers and fries and ended up making them puke in a garbage can and slamming it over their heads over and over again until I beat them into unconsciousness?
Yeah.
And then proceeded to dump the puke? Yeah. Okay. Jeez, I didn't even know about that, and I'm in your head.
Shut up.
Me or him? As Koda points to where Izuku was looking at. Him. Anyways. So, why are you here? I'm here to calm you down.
Fuck you.
No.
I'm sorry, what is he saying?
He said no, he won't leave me alone until I feel better. But I'm fine. You were having a spiraling panic attack and self-worth issues, son. You're very well aware of your own problems. How can you touch my shoulder? Izuku reaches out, but it just goes straight through him. Seriously. Because imagination, as Hazashi does a little twinkling with, like, jazz hands. I hate you. I hate you with a burning passion right now. And you used to idolize me in a very unhealthy way, trying to emulate me in every way that you could. I'm sorry, is this your attempt at therapy, you fuck ass? That's a new insult. Listen, I'm reeling from brain damage and nerve damage, so just leave me alone. Let me have some, I don't know, a conversation with the person that people think is my kid. Hi, Grandpa. Oh my god, you have a kid! They grow up so fast. I hate you. I hate you with a burning passion. I know. Can you just leave? Feeling better now, right? Yeah, actually. Threatening bodily harm to you is actually making me feel better. Kind of cathartic, you know? After leaving us. I died in the line of battle. You died going into a burning building that was gonna explode, and you knew it. Fair enough. Anyways, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go on an adventure where I'm fighting an entire horde of alien hybrids while I'm in this badass battle suit and trying to get back home. What? Bye, son! Dramatic bitch.
So, are you done having your, I would say, mental breakdown due to insanity? Because, let's be honest, you cannot be mentally stable.
I'm not. Still, the rain's gonna stop soon. One more thing of training?
Sure.
You've shown incredible control over your ability to, with water.
Yeah.
You can exercise precision and conjure shapes.
Yeah.
But your one issue is, well, condensing it. Yeah. Pretty hard to hold the pressure of a fucking ocean. Don't be... More like a lake. Like an entire lake in a single point.
You think that makes it any better?
Yes.
Your expectations are odd.
Yes. Yes, they are. Because I'm odd. And besides, trust me when I say this, it'll help you. If you can, well, crush something with the water, I can. Look. Well, that's all fine and dandy, as Zuko brings out a grape. Where'd you get that from? Not important.
Okay.
I want you to use your water to squeeze the moisture in this. Moisture. Don't surround it with water.
What?
Yeah. Do it. And then you'll pass. You'll pass our little test.
Okay. Come on. It's filled with moisture. That is a shriveled up raisin.
As Koda... Well, he just tries and tries, but he fails. Because he doesn't know how specifically he'd even begin to do that. He can't create new moisture. He had to use what was in it. And he didn't know how to specifically, well, do what Izuku asked. I don't know how.
Need any help? Yes. If you can't crush it, draw out the moisture or destroy it. What? Have the moisture controlled, squish the pulp out of itself. Oh. Okay. Skoda tries this, and after like 4 attempts, he finally gets it. Me. Okay. Good. You can do the same thing to an eyeball. What? That's what you're training me for? God, that's gruesome. And if you're able to do it to 2 at once, you can make them blind. Because most humans rely on their sight. Yeah, fair enough. Thanks. No problem. After it stops raining, Izuku and the rest, which were about, I'd like to say 23-ish, begin their journey again after filling up, well, a lot of rain collectors. And Izuku was the one carrying most of them on a little, what's it called? Wagon. Yeah, a little wagon. Why are you doing that? Because it works out my muscles and I really need to get them back. It's been 4 days. You can't lose that much muscle mass. I beg to differ. I already feel sluggish. That's because you were in a coma for like 4 days and just recovered 2 days ago. I'm sorry. Excuse you. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Are you still reeling from the brain hemorrhaging? I thought it was a concussion. Also, by the way, what do you guys do with the mosquitoes in, like, the big pit?
Nothing. We just left.
You know, why?
Because we wanted to get out of there.
Oh my god. You know they're only going to be another problem, and I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing the stupid-ass thing that I did. Oh, you don't have to. Look, I made a baby. She's still weird. Excuse you, don't insult my babies. Look!
As Izuku sees something like a grenade.
What is this? Sparky, sparky, boom, boom. Oh, you put one of those camera cores in them, right? Yup. By the way, how much salt are we working with?
We're out. We're out.
That's why the soup tasted bland.
Yeah, we're out.
But, on the bright side, we got a lot of jerky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. A lot of jerky. Alright. So, just, why didn't you kill the mosquito larvae?
Listen, those bitches are huge.
What?
Listen, one of the larvae was well, I wouldn't say as big as my finger, like my pointer finger.
It should be about your thumb. If I'm gonna be honest.
Well, I have a very tiny pointer finger.
Why?
No point.
He blew some of it off. What? Yeah, he blew some of the, like a little bit of flesh on his pointer finger off. How? Big explosion. Only thing is, he was trying to do a little thing and, well, okay. I'm not even gonna ask.
It's fine. It got better.
Yeah, totally. Anyways. I'm sorry, does anyone smell that?
Ah, damn it, it's a crater.
What?
Craters, they have an odd smell of ash and, well, wet ash in this case.
Are you serious? What do you mean craters? We haven't experienced any of those yet.
You haven't, but we have. The 4 days without you, we've experienced a lot. The cult thing with the mushroom people. clickers that were actually living in buildings, cameras roaming around, and those horn things. The one that killed the teacher. And believe it or not, the one we ran into was an infant. They get a lot bigger.
How big we talking?
Okay, so the thing was a little bit bigger than an adult. It's about as, I wouldn't say it's big in a house, but when I say it's an infant, like we ran into a bigger one, and we're pretty sure that's the adult version.
Okay, are you sure it wasn't just one of them with giganticism or something?
I'm not sure. The other ones that we ran into were just a tiny bit bigger, like maybe a foot taller, and like half a foot wider. But pretty sure, and it's scary to think about.
What do you call them?
Which ones? The horn things. I'm thinking of calling them tumbling terrors. Because, well, you saw what they did. Yeah, it hammer-tailed it. When I say hammer-tailed, I mean it used its freakish tail. Wait, hold on. That isn't the same thing. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. The one that we encountered didn't have a hammer tail. It looked more like a triceratops. Whatever, alright? Point is, it was horrifying. Why are we still walking towards the thing? Why aren't we going around? Well, I want to see something. Okay?
Bago looked into the crater. It was completely filled with water. From what he saw, no cracks, no nothing. It was actually really dark. Kicked up debris and dirt. Why was it kicked up? Wouldn't it have just stayed on the ground? Some of it might have dissolved, sure, but still. Why was Bakugo thinking like this? Why was he thinking like Deku? It was infuriating is what it was.
But he tossed something in. As soon as it made contact with the water, something big came out.
No offense, that thing looks like it needs a rabies shot.
As I hear a voice cut through. Calm down.
There we go. You a good boy. You a good boy.
I'm sorry, what? Oh, sorry about that. Hello. My name is Hunter.
Isugu, he's speaking American. Translate it with your people.
I'm not a fucking American, you dumbass.
My American's shouting.
Hello. How are you doing? Good, thank you. I'm sorry. You mind speaking Japanese again? I'd give a minute as the person? Kid? 16-year-old. Touch the back of his neck as soon as they start speaking again. Okay, yeah, he asked us to speak in Japanese. Yeah, I did. I'm sorry, what? How do you speak it? You didn't a second ago. I increased it. Wait a second, I'm not explaining that to you. Why not? Because, screw you. You wanted to kill my Shargo. What? Hold on, what? Shargo? Is that what they're called? Shark? Doggo? Shargo? He said that part in American, by the way. I think it's like a term of endearment or something. Okay. Sorry, I'm still picking up your stupid language. Hey, Japanese isn't stupid. No, when I say stupid, I mean human language. God, all of you speak so many different ones. Human? Listen, I know I'm technically human, because apparently the term, or legal term for that is kind of loose, if I'm going to be honest, depending on the place. And, listen, whatever. Point is, leave. Go boy.
I think he's insane.
Alright. No. He's banging at, you know, this freaking dog shark hybrid. Shargos. Yeah, sorry, Shargos. That's why? Listen, I'd love to have all of you stay as long as you'd like, but I'm afraid that it's nearly feeding time, and these guys might tear you apart, so
Leave.
Sorry, some people who lived in a mushroom thing told us to come here.
Son of... Okay, okay. I see my brother sent you. So, what does little Alucard want? As the guy visibly, like, shudders and, like, takes a small knee. Okay, I'm sorry. I know that's Dracula spelled backwards and I'm a fucking nerd. Jesus, you don't have to full-on psychic attack me, you dick. Oh yeah, he's definitely insane. He's got something up in the membrane. No. My brother, Sorry, I haven't introduced myself. I'm Hunter. What's your name? Oh, Izuku Midoriya.
Gatsuki Bakugo. And the rest are miscellaneous extras.
Fuck you.
Except for him. The kid's got spunk. I like him.
He's like a mini you sometimes.
And isn't he your kid? Same back to you.
So, are you two done flirting, or can you just leave? Seriously, it's almost feeding time. Shargos.
Could we ask something real quick? Just me, alright? I'll ask something. And whatever you deem necessary in return, I'll take.
It's my brother who makes the deals, not me.
Oh, okay. Well, you said you could help with damaged nerves.
Once again, my brother, not me. I'm more of the nature aspect. He's more of the nitty-gritty humanity and intelligence. When I say that, I don't mean I'm stupid. I mean, he is unbelievably lucky with his random bullshit. That or just really well thought out. Either way, it's kind of annoying.
Could you help us, please? With one thing only.
What is it?
Could you heal his hands? They have nerve damage.
A simple task. What would I get in return? That's something my brother would usually say, so I'm pretty sure it's the right move.
Jerky. We'll get you some jerky.
Okay, there isn't really a lack of meat. It points to a pile of bones.
Well, this can be preserved, so you don't have to go out hunting. Well, I know that kind of defeats the entire purpose of your name, but still.
Sure. Fine. Give me his hands.
Jacob, come on.
No. That ensures the survival of our entire squad for several more days. It's only a little bit. We got more. We'll get more. No, I'm not risking their lives just so I can have my hands back. Oh, for the love of... I don't care as long as you leave. Holy crap, it felt like someone just rubbed vapor rubs in my nerves. That feels incredible. Yeah, I know, right? Anyways, can you leave now? That's all I really want. And maybe like 2 sticks of jerky.
Sure, thanks.
Your hands are injured too. Here.
No, I'm good. Don't worry. That's all we're willing to do.
Nope. I had to go through it. You do it too. What was my tongue? Listen, I had to do a rush job, so you might have a little bit of motor function, like, mishaps for, like, maybe an hour or two. I don't really care, alright? Just go and leave after I fix that guy. Your hands, jeez. Ismago instantly just, like, it straightens up.
That actually does feel good. Wow.
Yeah. Anyways, leave. It's almost feeding time. Come on, little Shargos. We gonna get feats.
What?
We gonna get meats. I'm sorry, I have a slight lisp. It's a little thing about genetic manipulation. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a fucking Disney princess. Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
No, not talking to you. Talking to my brother, who's a disembodied voice talking to me in my brain.
You know what? I'm not even gonna question it. Goodbye, Hunter.
Yeesh. So, like, you mind brushing me up on the lore?
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Alright, bye everyone. Have fun. I'm gonna get into the lore later because I totally didn't, just introduce him because I felt like it and now have to come up with entirely complex lore about Alan Hunter. Goodbye.